my Flagstaff home. Today I'm going to do a video about my home and garden favorites from the month of September. I started doing this just a few months ago. I think June might have been the first month that I started doing these home and garden favorites, but I just thought it might be nice to sort of reflect each month and see which things I was really gravitated to, or maybe it just came to my mind, oh, I'm really glad I have this. And so this month, or for the month of September, I have two things to share with you. Okay. So let's start with the one that was for garden, or actually for the outdoors, for my backyard. And this was not something that I was just enjoying in September. It's actually been something I've been enjoying all summer long. We have a barbecue grill outside, and it has been, you know, we've had it for several years. It's a pretty nice barbecue grill. It's been, you know, it's worked really nice for us. And when was it? Was it last summer? I think it might have been last summer or the summer before. I don't know. We got a lot of rain, and then I found that I could not get the grill to light. The little starter thing on it wasn't working, and if we could get the gas to come on and we could light it with a long match, but we couldn't actually get it to automatically start, you know, when you turn the knobs. And we looked at the little starter thing. It has a battery, or a couple of batteries in it, and we pulled that thing out, and that whole section in there was wet and the batteries were rusted. And we hadn't known that would happen in previous years, because we probably had it for maybe 5 years before this ever happened. But I guess with a lot of rain, it would get in there, and then it was keeping the grill from firing up. We thought we were going to have to order a new starter piece, like the whole thing was broken. We kind of stopped using the grill for a little while. It didn't rain, things dried out. I tried it again, and lo and behold, it worked. So I wanted something that I could use to cover the grill, but I didn't want to have to put on one of those big grill covers. You know, we have one that's big and it's heavy duty, and it covers the whole grill and cinches at the bottom. We use that for the winter time, when we're just kind of putting the grill to bed for the winter, and we put that on and it keeps everything nice and dry. But we didn't want to have to, you know, take that whole big thing off every time and put it back on every time. Just wanted something that would sort of cover the top. So I found this one. It couldn't be easier to use. Let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to pop in a picture so you can see what it looks like. This kind of grill cover is designed for a built-in grill. We don't have a built-in grill, but the ones where, like, you have maybe a big rock area or some kind of concrete sort of a structure with a grill that sits into it, and it's designed to just sit over that top part. So this is great. You can see from the picture that it sits over the main part of the grill. It has flaps that sort of go out on the edge that keep the water from coming into the grill, and then it's got a flap over the front. It's just a flap. So, but it's enough that it kept the water from going into that little area where the batteries were. It's nice because where we live, it's windy, and so it has ways to cinch that thing on around the handle on the front of the grill. There are little Velcro straps that you can hook around. There's even another thing on the back that you can kind of tie on there. We never felt the need to do that. Just the Velcro straps on the handle were enough to keep it on there. And it's been great. We haven't had any issue with our grill since then. It's so easy to just tear off the Velcro straps and just pull it off, and then put it, just, you know, it goes on really, really easily. So I highly recommend that. In the coordinating blog post for this video, which I will link in the space below, I will put the exact place where I got it. I actually bought it from Amazon.com, but I'll put a link to it. And I don't really remember at this moment how much it cost, but it wasn't terribly expensive and definitely worth it. So that was my one thing for the backyard. And my home thing is really not something that's just for September, but I was thinking about just products I love and things I love to use in the house or in the kitchen. And there is a thing, a spice blend that I have been using for quite some time, and I love it. I use it all the time. I go through several bottles a year. This is Emerald's Original Essence. So you know the chef, Emerald Lagasse. I think that's how you say his name. He puts out this spice blend. You can get it in grocery stores, and it's just called Emerald's Original Essence All-Purpose Seasoning Blend. This stuff can go on anything. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It really can go on anything. Let me see what, get my glasses here and see what the ingredients are. Salt, paprika, spices. Of course, they're not going to tell you everything. Dried garlic, dried onion, black pepper, has some soybean oil, and so anyway, it is so good. You can put this on chicken, you can put it on pasta, you can put it in a spaghetti sauce. It just adds really nice flavor to just about anything. And it does have some salt in it, so you can kind of go easy on the salt if you're going to use this. But I love it, highly recommend it. I'll put this over on my blog post too, so you can at least get an up close look at it. I'll see if it's available on Amazon and put a link there for you in case you can't find it at a grocery store in your area, but every grocery store I've ever looked for it, I've found this. So those are my 2 things for the month of September. Hopefully those were helpful to you, and hopefully if you have a need for covering your grill in the way we were, that you can use that and that will work well for you. And try this stuff, it's tasty. Okay, you guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, just hit that button and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. And I'll see you again. Bye-bye.